Hey, it's Carolina from alwaysexpectmore.com, and I'm your favorite sewing and quilting YouTuber here, answering a question that I get asked all the time. And that is, what do I get the sewer or quilter in my life for a holiday gift? And that's a great question. I get asked it all the time. And I have a whole blog post that I wrote. Go to the link in my description or just alwaysexpectmore.com/holiday guide. And I'll have a whole list with links to everything I'm showing in this video and so much more, broken down by different categories of who you're giving for and kind of what your price range is, to make it super simple for you to find the perfect gift. But if you want to skip all that, I'm going to tell you, get them a gift card to their local quilt shop. Independent quilt shops are just a national treasure. They are what keep the sewing community alive and vibrant, and we love our independent quilt shops. Get them a gift card to their local independent quilt shop. Give them an excuse to wander around that store, pet the fabric, pick out their favorite things, take them to the register, all on your dime. A gift card to an independent quilt store is going to be so appreciated. And if you live in a different city than them, just go ahead and call up their local independent shop and ask about how to get a gift card sent to you, sent to them. So many of our independent retailers have the capability to mail it to you, mail it directly to them, or even do e-gift cards. So check with your local retailer or their local retailer and find out the best way to get them in touch and in that store to pick out their own things. But if you are someone who wants to give something that's a little more personal, I've got you there as well. All right, I'm going to go through a couple of my big things, and then we're going to get into some really detailed and fun items, especially if you're looking for gifts for groups of quilters. I'm going to tell you that the ultimate thing for any quilter to get underneath their tree, or as any holiday gift, is a brand new sewing machine. This is my Baby Lock Jubilant Saturday. I love her. I can definitely recommend Baby Lock machines. The maintenance on a Baby Lock machine is so easy. It doesn't need to be oiled. It just needs to be cleaned, all the lint cleaned out, and it's good to go. And then I just give it its annual service. So having a Baby Lock is a dream. It's great for an experienced quilter, and it's also great for a beginner quilter or sewer as well. So this is a Baby Lock Jubilant. I have another Baby Lock as well, but go ahead and figure out what their machines are in your price range, and if you slip one of these underneath the tree, guaranteed you're going to have a happy quilter on Christmas morning. If you're looking to give your quilter fabric, ask your quilter who their favorite fabric designer is. Getting your quilter fabric from their favorite fabric designer, it doesn't matter if they already have stacks of it around, they're always going to love more fabric from their favorite fabric designer. If you don't know who their favorite fabric designer is, or you're not sure, then look at the colors that they use in their quilts, or that they wear, or that they have in their home. Figure out what their favorite colors are and get them blender fabrics in those favorite colors, because they'll be able to use these all the time. These are Art Gallery Fabrics Elements, and they are amazing blenders. So these Art Gallery Fabrics, Art Gallery Fabrics are really the cream of the crop when it comes to fabric. So these are a fabulous gift under any quilter's tree. I've got some deco stitch elements, I've got some nature elements, I've got some floral elements. There's all different kinds of elements, and these blend perfectly with other fabrics. So these will get used over and over again. They're a go-to for so many quilters. If you're looking for fabric and you don't know who their favorite fabric designer is, Art Gallery Elements is a blender. Perfect. Also a great gift is a new iron. I love my Aliso Mini, and this is the mini iron. It's all folded up. It has a super long cord, and it is perfect for next to the sewing machine. So grabbing an Aliso Mini, and it now comes in 4 different colors. I'm looking for a second color to have next to my other sewing machine. If they already have a main iron that they use, adding a mini is the perfect stocking stuffer. So I have links to the Aliso Mini and the regular Aliso as well, but these are fabulous, great irons, really high quality, and they get nice and hot. Plus, this one stores away really easily. It just hangs up on a little hook. To go along with a mini iron, a great gift is a wool pressing mat. Now, a wool pressing mat is, and I can't I can't hold on to the wool pressing mat for too long because I'm actually allergic to wool. And even though I'm allergic to wool, that means that touching it, if I have it too long against my hands when I'm leaning up against the counter with a wool mat, I get marks on my arms. But the wool pressing mat is so good that I love having wool pressing mats around. I actually have 2 wool pressing mats plus I have a mini wool pressing mat. These minis are super popular, great for a quick little press, and not expensive at all. Great for a stocking stuffer. Speaking of stocking stuffers, I'm going to tell you about the Spot On Dot. Now the Spot On Dot is actually my invention. It came out earlier this year in 2020, and so a lot of quilters don't own a Spot On Dot yet. For anyone who is starting to feel our age, and that includes me too, the Spot On Dot makes it so easy to be able to see markings on a ruler. It self-adheres to any ruler they already own, and when they're done using it, they can take it off the ruler and put it back in the case. I've got lots more details on the Spot On Dot, but this is a fabulous stocking stuffer for any quilter in your life. Speaking of rulers, quilting rulers are a great gift for any quilter. If you get a quilting ruler that they already have this size, then they've got one for travel and one for keeping in the sewing room. Or they've got one that they can find and one that they've lost. Because sometimes it's hard to find our favorite quilting ruler. Creative Grids has all kinds of fun quilting rulers, and as quilters, we never meet a ruler that we don't want and need. There are so many fun shapes, from like a regular rectangle to just weird different shapes, and each of these rulers is special for a different reason and helps achieve a different block or a different goal or multiple kinds of blocks. So finding some fun rulers, great stocking stuffers, and great gifts for quilters as well. More great stocking stuffers are little alphabetties. These help a quilter who has just cut out all her pieces label those pieces, so when she's putting together her quilt, she remembers which piece is which. Also, Pinpoints. This is a friend of mine who runs this shop, Pinpoints. It is out of Australia, so for those of us here in the States, you want to get your order in sooner so that they get here in time for your holiday. And she has just great sewing and also crochet and knitting pins for the other fabric obsessed or fiber obsessed in your life. This one says a bad influence. And I gotta say, I'm gonna be a bad influence here by sharing with you all of these really fun projects and ideas, gift ideas that you want to give the quilter in your life. So pins, awesome stocking stuffers, especially when they're personalized for a quilting specific person. Also, hardware. This is for a bag maker or anyone who's ever used a zipper. It's a little tag and it says handmade on there. So little things like this, great to tuck in a stocking. You'll find things like this on the notions wall of any quilt shop. So when you go to a quilt shop and you're picking up a gift card, then go ahead and grab a couple notions to tuck in with that gift card, and your quilter will really appreciate it. Tiny little scissors, especially little decorative ones or ones with a great little cover on them so you don't poke yourself when you have it tucked in your bag. Little scissors are always appreciated. I have links to several different decorative scissors as well as these scissors with the little cap on them that are super handy. So little scissors, another fabulous stocking stuffer or small gift for a quilting friend. Also, this great little thread cutter caddy. This is perfect. So this will hold scissors or other little items for a quilter, maybe a little bobbin, those kinds of things. And also pins attach magnetically to the side to have them handy. Plus this top right here, we'll set you right here, stay. If you have thread, it will cut the thread. So it is a super handy multi-use tool, this little thread cutter caddy. Pins are always appreciated by quilters. I was looking for something else and I came across these pins and they became a must-have for me. I'd never seen them before. These are by Dritz and they're flathead pins, but they're not like any pins you've seen before. They have numbers on the stars, or where is my other pin? or they have little arrows. So arrows and numbers on the stars that help a quilter when they're pinning to know what they're doing and what direction they're going. These are super handy with little numbers and arrows, and there's a couple of plain blank ones as well, if I remember right. But these are super handy and they were a must-have for me. I'd never seen them before. Likely your quilter wasn't aware that these were a thing. Fabulous little gift to get your quilter. Speaking of pins and pincushions, if you are a sewer or quilter looking for a gift to give a friend this holiday, go ahead and whip up some of these pincushions. This is a free pattern on my site and they are super quick and easy to make. But if you're even shorter on time, you can actually put together the supplies to make these, package them up and give them as a kit gift so that you put the pattern and the supplies, they can make it themselves, and they've got a gift in the process. Plus, you've saved yourself some time. That's a 3-in-1 right there. Perfect gift for this holiday season or any busy time. This mug was one of my favorite finds when I was looking for items for this gift guide. It is a scissor mug, and how cute is this handle? And the design goes all the way around. I love having a nice hot tea with my sewing in the morning, so this is perfect. If you don't have a tea or coffee drinker, this is still a great fun mug because it's great for putting little items in and having rotary cutters or scissors or whatnot next to the sewing machine. So it can either be a beverage holder or a project and item holder, making this a 2-for-1 and a great gift and so much fun. These are new and I don't know how long they'll last. So if you're looking for fun gifts to give your sewing friends or just a fun novelty gift for a quilter, this sewing mug is really my go-to. That covers a lot of my top items. I have so many more linked up. Make sure you go down to the description box and head over to alwaysexpectmore.com/gift guide and you'll get all the links to all these great products and more. I hope you have a fabulous holiday and find whatever it is that you want underneath the tree on Christmas morning. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let other people know that it's a good video and that it had all the information that you needed. If you have any questions or comments, or if you have a great item that should be included in the gift guide, make sure that you add those links below. I'd love to know what you're looking for this holiday season. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I have so much quilting goodness here and I can't wait to share it all with you. So hit the subscribe button and that bell and you'll be the first to know every time I have a new quilty video here to share with you. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you right here real soon. Bye friends.